Today's section is Pac-Man Pellet GFUEL Flopper review by Danny Torito 23. Like, the link to the video will be the description below. Go and check them out. So let's get into this section in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, baby! The new Power Pellet G-Fuel flavor. Let's try it.
I like the intro. The intro is tempting, really cool. Tempting.
What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be taking a look at the new Pac-Man inspired Power Pellet G-Fuel flavor that's supposed to taste like cherry lollipop. I don't know anybody who doesn't enjoy playing Pac-Man. It's a classic, iconic arcade game, and to see G-Fuel doing a flavor inspired by it is pretty cool to see. And I do enjoy myself some cherry flavors. But before we open this awesome looking tub, you know what time it is. G-Fuel code DannyD is 20 to 30% off at gfuel.com. When you use G-Fuel code DannyD, not only are you saving yourself some dinero at gfuel.com, but you're also supporting my content and allowing me to continue being a full-time content creator. So if you've used G-Fuel code DannyD, or you're planning to, I appreciate you. But without further ado, let's try some G-Fuel. Here is a closer look at the Power Pellet G-Fuel flavor. You can see it says inspired by Pac-Man on the side, and then it's got artwork straight out of the arcade game itself. We got 40 servings, and we got Pac-Man eating some cherries. Now, besides an awesome looking tub, there's also an awesome looking collector's box, which is not out yet. I think it said it might be shipping in April, but G-Fuel did something really special with the collector's box for this flavor. On the G-Fuel website, it says the Power Pellet Pac-Man inspired G-Fuel collector's box actually lights up. It also said it was 75 bucks, making it probably the most expensive collector's box so far, which makes me feel like they really went all out on this one, and it's gonna be the coolest collector's box we've ever seen. I'll definitely make a video taking a look at that collector's box later on when it comes out, and maybe even revisit the flavor and give some more thoughts. But right now, we just have the flavor itself, so we're gonna crack it open and give it a taste. And just as a friendly reminder, the G-Fuel Energy Formula powder is 15 calories, 140 mil.
And also comment down below if you want me to try the GFUEL. Comment down below, because I never tried GFUEL, so comment down below if you want to try GFUEL.
Milligrams of caffeine and 0 sugar per serving. That was a nice tear. Yep. I don't think we're gonna have a tail here at all. Yep, nice and clean, baby. Pop the seal. And the scoop was right on top, baby. Let's give the powder a quick smell. Ooh, nice, sweet, artificial cherry smell. Definitely giving me lollipop vibes. And just as another friendly reminder, I like to remove this funnel. You don't have to. You can just leave it open when you scoop your G-Fuel. But I take it off because I use a shaker, not a water bottle. And I find that if you fill that funnel up, you give yourself way too much G-Fuel, almost like 2/3 of an extra serving, and that leads to powdery G-Fuel. So if you're somebody who's struggled with powdery G-Fuel in the past, make sure you don't fill that funnel up. And today I'm gonna be using this clear shaker with 16 ounces of water and some ice inside. And now I'm gonna take this full scoop and boom. We got ourselves a serving of G-Fuel. Now, before I shake the G-Fuel up, comment down below what color you think the G-Fuel is gonna be. And be specific. Dark red, light red, purple, pink, orange? I don't know. There's a lot of colors in Pac-Man. But I'll give you like 5 seconds to guess.
I think blue.
All right, let's shake it up. All right, we've got this dark ruby red type color. Kind of reminds me of Fruit Punch or Doozy Fruit, and actually reminds me a little bit of the Dragon's Fury G-Fuel flavor, which I just recorded a review for, but it might not be out yet. Let's give it another smell. Oh, baby. That smells like cherry Kool-Aid.
Cherry Kool-Aid.
Could definitely see how this is going to taste like cherry lollipop. Smells very sweet, very pleasant. And now, let's give it a taste. Power Pellet G-Fuel, going in.
Going in.
Ooh. Okay, that's pretty damn good. Definitely reminds me of cherry Kool-Aid, but not as sweet. This is gonna sound weird, but bear with me. You know when you get a lollipop and you put it in your mouth, and then when you take it out, the flavor goes away pretty quick? At least in my experience. That's exactly the experience I'm getting with this flavor. It's very strong, and then it's gone very quick. And while it is initially strong, the rest of the flavor is pretty mellow, so I'm gonna call it a mellow flavor. But yeah, definitely like a cherry Kool-Aid, but not as sweet. And because it's giving me Kool-Aid vibes, it tastes very refreshing. And when the full cherry flavor comes through, it almost has like a black cherry taste, but it doesn't quite get there. It's just straight up cherry lollipop, and it's pretty good. I do kind of wish it was a little stronger, maybe a little bit sweeter, so there's two little nitpicks there. But I think the average GFUEL consumer who maybe doesn't review them for a living like I do is gonna be pretty satisfied. I don't know if you've noticed, but they've actually started to put what the flavor is on some of the tubs, and so it says cherry lollipop right there. So if I were to pick this up off a shelf at like an FYE or something, look at
I like cherry and I like lollipops. Wow.
At it, see cherry lollipop, and then make it and take a drink, I would be pretty happy. It's pretty straightforward, no surprises, and I don't know if it's my favorite cherry flavor in the GFUEL lineup. I would say my favorite cherry flavor is maybe cherry limeade. I might like red ooze a little bit better than this. Definitely not black ooze though. And so with those thoughts, I am gonna give the new Power Pellet GFUEL flavor an 8.4 out of 10. Again, I wish it was a little bit sweeter and maybe a little bit stronger. If not stronger, maybe I would like it to just linger on my taste buds a little bit longer. It just dissipates a little too quickly for my taste, and so that's what keeps it from getting up into that like 9 to 10 range. I'm not very hard to please. I just want it to taste like they say it does, and that's what it is. I would say maybe the only people who should think a little bit harder about picking this one up are just people who don't enjoy cherry flavors. But if you do like cherry flavored stuff, this is pretty solid. And I guess one little thing I should say too, I could also see how some people might think it's a little medicine tasting, but the flavor not being super strong and in your face might be helping with that. Maybe that's why GFUEL didn't make it a super strong flavor. But again, for a cherry lollipop flavor, I'm pretty satisfied with it. But let me know down in the comments, did you pick up the Power Pellet GFUEL flavor? And or did you pick up that sexy light up collector's box? Ooh, I can't wait to get my hands on that. And also, what's your favorite cherry GFUEL flavor? Because now I want to make some cherry limeade. Also guys, if you've not picked up a Danny Dorito 23 GFUEL shaker yet, check it out. It actually made an appearance in a commercial for GFUEL with Jason Mewes that I had the pleasure of writing and starring in. Check that out if you haven't seen already. And if you've not tried GFUEL before, don't worry baby, I got you. The Danny Dorito 23 GFUEL starter kit is 30% off with code DannyD for the month of January. And with that, you get my shaker along with 7 different flavor sample packets, so you can get your toes wet without having to buy a 40 serving tub. Stay tuned for more GFUEL reviews very soon. And as always, stay safe, be nice to each other out there, and I will see you in the next one. Peace!
Wow.
Definitely giving me Kool-Aid vibes.
Kool-Aid. That was Pac-Man for the Pellet GFUEL flavor review by Danny Dorito 23. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out. And drop a like if you like. And comment down below if you want to see more reaction like this one. And subscribe if you want to. And click the bell to be notified when I upload in the month.